Alright, I've been wanting to do this one for a long time and get ready for a good time. Just a Girl is fun to play, but before we get going, I would like to thank the following boys for signing up for the Patreon supporter of the Cause Club, Carlos Y.R. and Matthew Garver. Gentlemen, thank you very much for your support. It landed on a towel. And if you would like to find out what that's all about, the link, of course, is in the description. You're going to be so happy with your spider fingers once you get this one down. Pointer finger on A5, ring finger on D7. It's a little power chord, but we're going to pluck them separately instead of strum them. Then your pointer finger stays put, your ring finger migrates up to E7. Pluck the E string twice and the A string once. The E string becomes 6, same deal. And then we're going to make a power chord on the E string, 5th fret, and again, pluck the notes separately. And that's the verse. It's time to talk about Grandma Always Brings Crappy Deviled Eggs. We have not done so in quite some time. Grandma Always Brings Crappy Deviled Eggs are the first 3 dots on the E and the A strings. Grandma always brings crappy deviled eggs, and those are the notes G, A, B, C, D, E that will help you put power chords and bar chords where you need to put them. For instance, in this song. You can play the chorus to Just a Girl as power chords or bar chords. I'll show you both, but let's start with power chords. First we need B, or Grandma Always Brings, the 7th fret of the E string. Down to A, down to G, and back up to A. A whole bunch of times. And then at the end, when Gwen Stefani is trying to stop her horse, it's G, followed by C. Alright, Grandma Always Brings Crappy. I watched live videos and he went up to the E string 8th fret, but it's the exact same power chord wherever you play it, so you pick for yourself, doesn't matter where you play C. Then, back to the verse. Feeling masochistic and you want to play the bar chords, the B is going to be minor. So 7, 9, 9. A is major, so that same shape, but add your middle finger to the G string. G is major as well. And C is also major. And so if you want to play C here, it's this shape bar chord, A3, and then D, G, B, 5, but I think it's more convenient, plus you get that neat swoopy vacuum noise that happens when you go. Right? You have to. I'm going to teach you something really boring, but it should become significantly less boring once I show you how it relates to this song. The B minor scale. On the E string goes 7, 9, 10. Same thing on the A string. 7, 9, 10. And the D string is just 7, 9. That is 1 octave, or the first 8 notes of the B minor scale. Now, if we move on to the next octave, let's start off where we left off, because that's what our ears like to hear. D9, G6, 7, 9, B, 7, 8, 10, and E7. It's the same thing, only higher, and we can get 2 more notes from the next octave, staying in this position anyways. The E string will just go 7, 9, 10, so here's everything. But here's the thing, if you move that shape elsewhere, for instance 2 frets down, it's the exact same shape, it's just the A minor scale. And so on and so forth. 2 frets lower than that, the 3rd fret, the G minor scale. There's 12 notes, so there's 12 minor scales, and you just learned all of them. The B minor scale, as it were, is the scale that they use to do the solo in this song. I know it's done on a synth of some sort, but notes are notes, so you can play it on the guitar. so why not? And you will see that all of the notes are from the B minor scale. I'm going to do it an octave higher than it is in the song because I find it more enjoyable that way. B7, E, 7, 10, 9, 7, back to B7, G, 9, 7, 9, B7, and that's the first chunk. The second chunk is exactly the same, except we're going to tack a D9 onto the end of it. You do chunk 1, chunk 2, chunk 1 again, and chunk 2 once more, and you've done the solo. The rhythm, by the way, if you've got 2 guitar players and no synth in your band, is the B minor, A, G, A, or the power chords, the chorus part. And those are all the pieces. I have one more thing to say. You know the G and the C at the end of the chorus, you could play them as power chords, but I just got to thinking, I got a little shy when I was playing it because the strumming is clearly more like this. I get sloppy when I do that, but I was thinking, why did he go up to the 8th fret? Maybe, just maybe, it's just single notes for the G and the C, because then you'll see it's easier to do that kind of rapid plucking thing if you mute all the other strings. You have to. Anyways, so that's my official guess, and that's it. Thanks so much for being here. I hope that was fun and helpful, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.